All right. Good morning. At April 17, 2023. Welcome to your daily video of the day. I'm happy to say that now the daily video is in the morning. I've been told that I should be putting them more early because before I would make them later in the day and posting them, and it was too late for motivation, success and inspiration. That people need it more in the morning and that it would be more popular in the morning. So so here we are. I'm happy to say that we're doing it in the morning. I was up. I usually get up very early in the day anyway, but for some reason it's not until late in the day that I'm able to do it, to make it happen. But I've been doing it. For me, I think it was great that we were doing it. We're making it happen. So I've been told that I need to do it earlier. So here we are, April 17, with your message of motivation, success and inspiration. I'm having trouble getting it together. Yeah, I don't know why. Yesterday was not... I was not up especially late last night, but perhaps I think during the day I had, I don't know, maybe sometimes I noticed that, sometimes if I go through an emotional roller coaster, it does not always, sometimes the effect of that is not for another day or 2 days. So sometimes I might go through something very traumatic or not necessarily, and that you may not even feel it the same moment. In fact, sometimes you go through something that's maybe difficult or stressful, and it can feel exhilarating. It can feel exciting for that moment, and afterwards even your energy, your vibration is up. You're like, wow, great, oh my god, I did that thing, I can conquer the fucking world, right? I can do it. I apologize for the cursing, but I believe on most of these platforms you can curse. I don't think they even watch these videos, but that's okay. Trust me, if they see it, I will hear about it. But sometimes you go through something and you're like, yeah, I did it, and that was great. And especially if it's something that you've been, has been an issue for a long time, and finally you do it, you're like, and afterwards you're like, great, I'm king of the world, right? I'm fucking James Cameron, I'm Leo DiCaprio on the top of the ship or whatever who said it. And they're like, I'm king of the world. And even later in the day you're like, yeah, great, I conquered all the problems in my life. All the problems I've had for years. All the problems I've had for years, I finally conquered them right in this particular moment. Oh, great. Spoiler alert, that is usually not accurate. So unless the problem is a very particular one, like you're embroiled in a lawsuit and you finally win it, or you're trying to solve a problem, mathematics, so you try to do something and there actually is some kind of like solution and you get through it kind of like a binary, like now it's not happened and now it has happened. At that point here, although even then afterwards, you heard that the after effects, that there can be a letdown or whatever, but that's a different conversation. This was not one of those kind of things, and I was in it, and afterwards I'm like, oh great, because it's the naivete, yeah? We feel that naivete, and even if we're fooled by the same thing over and over again, yeah? How many of you, my brothers and my sisters, and however you define yourself, how many times do you make the same mistake? Like, yeah, I finally did it, and then you're like, no, I did not do it. but you repeat the same pattern all a million times, and each time it feels like, yeah, okay, even though it's the same exact thing that happened like a million times before, but you're like, oh great, yeah. You have selective memory, yeah? Although I guess it's the adrenaline in the moment. Anyway, so I think because a couple of days ago I went through something like that. And so later I'm like, wow, great, yeah. And sometimes you go through something stressful or emotional thing, whatever, and you don't feel it till the next day. And you don't know what's connected because the time between the thing, you know, is this time stretched between when it happened and then when you feel the effects, and when it's close to the thing you can connect it, but when it's more time duration passing between the things, it's easy to be like, what the heck, man, where's that from? Or you think, you know, it's like yeah, it's like, you know, you go, it's like, you know, you go to something and you don't feel the effects of it until 2 days later. And the effects seem like it's not directly connected, and so you might associate it with something that happened immediately then, you know, like you might go to something on a Monday, yeah, and then you don't feel the effects until, you know, on a Wednesday, and then you feel the effect like, wow, it must be something that I just did now, right? Like, wow, I can't believe this taco made me want to kill myself. Must be a really bad taco. Yeah, but actually it's not the taco at all. Don't blame the taco. Don't blame the taco. Yeah, anyway, so I think I'm feeling the effect of that now, and I got to get my shit together. And, you know, it's hard to piece together time, the things, you know, the cause and effect of things, because you think that there's some kind of I don't know, man. I don't know. Have a great day. I hope you're inspired.